Hi everyone, this is Krishna Thakkar and thanks for tuning in again. Today, I have a very beautiful and a small instance to share, a dialogue that happened during the final war between Ram and Ravan. This section is my favorite verse from the epic and most of it is directly taken from Tulsidas Ramayana. So as Tulsidas Ramayana states, that Ravan had no option now but to enter the war himself. And when Ravan decides to enter the war, he will enter it like Ravan. So when he arrives in the war zone, it was a show of complete power. With elephants, chariots, cavalry and infantry, it was divided into many regiments and was equipped with mounts, chariots and other conveyances of every description as well as with numerous banners and standards of diverse colour. Innumerable troops of infuriated elephants marched like rainy clouds driven by the wind. There were multitudes of distinguished warriors wearing uniforms of various colours, all heroic in battle and conversant with many elusive devices. Thus, the army was magnificent in every way and looked like a mustered array of gallant deity presiding over vernal season. Even as Ravan marched, the elephants guarding the 8 quarters tottered. All the soldiers in the army roared like lions, each extolling his own might and valour. Vibhishan was concerned when he saw Ravan mounted on a chariot and his hero Ram barefoot, no armour to guard his chest. He was scared. He got a little teary and with great fondness for Lord filled in his mind, with immense love and concern, he spoke with a tender heart. My lord, you have no chariot, nor any protection from anybody in the shape of armour, or your feet there are no shoes. How can you then expect to conquer Ravan? I can only see the difference between the two of you, and I am scared. Ram replied, and this is quoted from Ramcharitmanas. The chariot that leads to victory is different. Valor and fortitude are the wheels of the chariot, while truthfulness and good conduct are the enduring banner and standard. Even so, the strength, discretion, self-control and benevolence are its 4 horses that have been joined to the chariot with the cords of forgiveness. Compassion and evenness of mind, adoration of God is the expert driver. Dispassion is the shield and contentment is the sword. Again, charity is the axe, reason, the fierce lance, and the highest wisdom is the relentless bow. A pure and steady mind is like a quiver, while quietude and various forms of abstinence and religious observances are the sheaf of arrows. Homage to the other Brahmans and to one's own creator is an impenetrable coat of mail. There is no other equipment of victory as efficacious as this. My friend, he who owns such a chariot shall have no enemy to conquer anywhere. Having heard this, Vibhishan's doubts dissolved. Ram then asked, now you guess, my dear friend, who is mounting an invincible chariot and who is barefoot without an armour, me or Ravan? There is one more tiny incident which is very beautifully described. When Ram and Ravan finally meet, Ravan roars and brags about his achievements. He has killed so many people. He has enslaved the Devtas. His achievements, he is on and on and on. That's when Ram says a very small dialogue which is very effective. He says, Ravan, there are 3 types of trees in this world. Again, this is quoted from Ramcharitmanas. Ravan, there are 3 types of trees in this world. Likewise, there are 3 types of men. Those resembling rose, mango, and the breadfruit tree. The one gives flowers alone, the second gives flowers and fruit both. and the third yields fruit alone. Even so, there are three types of people. The one that just talks. The second, he talks as well as he does. While the third does and never goes proclaiming about it. You guess which one should be the best one. These two beautiful instances are real eye-openers and help us understand what we need in our lives. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. If you wish to send a cheering note or a feedback, please note down the email ID. It's krishnathakkar61@gmail.com. I repeat, KRISHNATHAKKAR61@gmail.com. Do tune into for other podcasts as well. Till then, have a happy day. Bye-bye.